Hello children, in this video we are going to study mathematics chapter number 5 lines and angles, page number 106, transversal of parallel lines. Now children, now line L and line M are which lines children? Parallel lines, and P is the transversal. Now here also 4 angles are formed at this point of intersection, and here also 4 angles are formed at this point of intersection. Now children, we have learned the name of the angles. First one was corresponding angles. Now children, if two lines are parallel, now children, if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, each pair of corresponding angles are equal in measure. Each pair of corresponding angles are equal in measure. Now here children see 1 is equal to 5. The measure of angle 1 is equal to measure of angle 5, and measure of angle 7 is equal to measure of angle 3. Understood children? Now the next point is, now children, if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, each pair of alternate angles are equal. Now children, in this, which are alternate angles? Angle 3 is, the alternate angle to angle 3 is angle 6. So angle 3 is equal in measure to angle 6, and angle 4 is equal in measure to angle 5. These are the pairs of alternate interior angles. Now children, next. Now children, if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Now children, here angle 3 and angle 5 are interior angles. So the sum of these three, angle 3 and angle 5 will be 180 degree, and here angle 4 and angle 6 are interior angles. So angle 4 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. Okay children, now with this, we are going to try these on page number 109. Now children, try these. Now children, they are telling that line L and is parallel to line M. This L is parallel to M, and T is transversal. So children, what is these two angles forming? They are telling you to find this X. First tell me which type of angles they are forming. Corresponding, alternate or interior? Yes, they are forming alternate angles, and in this alternate angles are equal. Isn't it children? If the lines are parallel, then the two alternate angles are equal. So X is equal to 60 degree. Okay children. Now here in second example, they are telling that lines A and B are parallel. These two are parallel, and this is cut by line C, which is transversal. Now children, they are telling you to find the measure of angle Y. Now again, if you see children, they are forming which angle? Alternate angles. Alternate angles are always formed in this shape children, like this, like this, like this. Okay. Now they are forming which angle? Alternate. So this, if this is 45, this is 55, this will also be 55. Y is equal to 55 degree. Now children, see third question. Line L1 and L2 be two lines. They have not mentioned that they are parallel lines. T is the transversal. Their question is, are these two angles equal? They are pair of alternate angles, but they are not equal. Why? Because the two lines are not parallel lines. Okay children? Now children, here these two are parallel lines. Line L is parallel to line M, and T is the transversal. So which two angles these two are forming children? This one and this one. A pair of interior angles. Now here we know children, they are telling us to find Z. We know that the sum of two interior angle is 180 degree. So here we can easily find Z. Subtract both the side by 50. So Z is equal to, subtract both the side by 60. So 180 minus 60 will give me 120. So this will be 120. Okay children. Now here, see, Again they have told you that line L and M are parallel and T is transversal. They are telling you to find X. Which pair of angles these two angles are forming, children? Corresponding. So X will also be 120 degree. Okay children, now here we will solve this next question. Now children, that last question was somewhat like this. Now they are telling you that PQ are parallel lines, P is parallel to Q and L is parallel to M. Now children, they are telling you to find the value of A, B, C, D. Now let's find the value of A first. Now children, 60 and A are forming which type of angles? Interior angles. So we know children, the sum of interior angle is 180 degree. Now children, here I don't want this 60, so subtract both the side by 60. A is equal to 120 degree. So here measure of A is 120 degree. Now children, we are going to find this B. How to find it? See, this is 60 degree. Okay, so this will also be of 60 degree. Now children, this 60 is forming which pair of angles? These are children corresponding angles. Now these are forming 60. Now here these two are forming alternate angles. So B will be of 60 degree. So B is equal to, angle B is equal to 60 degree. Now children, let's find that C, measure of angle C. Now children, we are going to find this C. Here it was given to us 60. So this angle was also 60 with us with the corresponding angles. Now see children, this C and this 60 is also forming a corresponding angle. Isn't it children? See this one. So angle C will be 60 degree because it is equal to this angle C and 60 are corresponding angles. So both are equal. So measure of angle C will be 60 degree. Now let's find D children. Now children, we have found that B is 60. But here what is the measure of this angle children? These are interior angles. So sum of interior angle is 180 degree. So if one is 60 then other will be 120. 120 plus 60 will give me 180. Now children, see D is corresponding to this 120. So the measure of angle D is 120 degree. Hope you have understood these measurements children. Now in the next video we will see checking for parallel lines and with that we will solve exercise 5.2. Till then, have a nice time children.